Okay, this is my quick review on the XP-PEN Artist24 drawing display. And overall I really like it. Now I have been using a Wacom 21-inch Cintiq that I bought back in 2010, which I absolutely love, and I've been using it basically every day for the last 13 years and it's still going strong. I've also have the Cintiq 16-inch. Right, so I'm kind of comparing this with, which costs a lot less, with my experience with the Wacom, right, Cintiq. And I'd have to say that this, while it doesn't work better, it is very, very similar to my older Cintiq. The pens are very similar. The top one here is the X pen. This is the Wacom pen, again from 2010, that I use every day. So they're both about the same shape, the same size, so it's very, very comfortable for me. The Wacom is a little bit heavier and it also feels better made. All right. The X pen is lighter. Well, the first thing I noticed with drawing with this is that the pen is very accurate, right? And I tried it in a number of different software. This is Photoshop, right? So you can kind of see here, again from the angle, so that where the cursor is or where that point is, it was very, very accurate, right? But then what I also noticed was that it made a little bit more noise. You probably can't hear it here. It would, even if I didn't pick it up as I'm drawing, right, it would make a little bit more noise than the Wacom. And at first that really was distracting, right? But I worked a couple hours last night on this tablet, and after a while I didn't even notice it anymore. But I did notice that it's a little bit louder, all right, as the nib moves around a little bit, and it's not quite as accurate as the Wacom, right? But it is very, very close, right? And for half the price, right? I think anyone, if you have enough money, I would say probably the Wacom still is the top one to go with that. But if you don't have the money, right? This, and it's huge, all right? This 24-inch is a very, very nice size, right? I would say that this is definitely worth, looking at. I was very, very happy. Again, I drew with it a couple hours last night, and again, only noticed a little bit of difference. It's not quite as good as the Wacom, but again, if you can't afford the Wacom Cintiq, then I would go with this one.